let me ask you this. What's the greater risk? The risk of taking action now and potentially failing, or being stuck in the same place in 5 years' time, only 5 years older, knowing that you haven't taken action, still wondering whether or not you should, but you're still stuck in the same position. The fear of failure is also the fear of success. By putting off one, you're putting off the other. So in this video, what I want to do is help you start taking action on your print-on-demand business with this 3-step process. It's going to help you stop second guessing. It'll stop you spinning your wheels. It'll have you spotting opportunity, but not just that, it'll have you taking action towards your goals. So if making $10,000 a month and well beyond is something that's of interest to you, make sure you keep watching. So what is the 3-step process? First up, it's a quick way to identify what people are actually looking to buy. Then before taking action on creating those products, we want to make sure that those products are already selling out there in the marketplace. Because if you don't validate it, you could spend hours creating designs, finding suppliers, uploading and optimizing listings, all for crickets, which means no sales and certainly no $10,000 a month. One thing I've learned over the years is that beginners love to overcomplicate the process. They like to complicate designs. They like to make things a lot harder than what it needs to be. So this 3-step process brings it back to the bare bones basics of what you need to do to be able to find those winners that go viral and make you very good money. So let's get into it. So the first cab off the rank is finding the opportunity. And one of the best ways to do that, and the way I've done it for a very long time, unless you've got your own niche store, is to use eRank. eRank's telling you exactly what people are looking for. So in here, when we first load into the eRank dashboard, and if you haven't got it, I suggest you sign up for it. This is one of the must-have tools with Print on Demand. And I go in depth into teaching you how to do this inside the Product Accelerator, which is my coaching program for Print on Demand. But before that, if you want to get this tool, make sure you click the link in the description below. So in eRank, what we're going to do as soon as we come in here is just go to this hot tab. And that is something that I'm forever taking a look at. I just want to see what the movement and the opportunity changes have been over the past few days. So in here, it automatically should select the country being the USA and the time frame being 30 days. And the next thing I do is just click the change here over on the right-hand side. And what I want to see is the big movers here. So we've got digital, birth flower gift, ebook, digital planner, wallpaper, birthday milestone gift, and just seeing if there's anything there that really stands out and makes me go, you know what, that's worth taking a look at. And straight up, the one that stands out to me is this birth flower gift, purely based on the fact that it continues to move. I'm seeing stupid numbers of these birth flower products going off across the board. And the beautiful thing about that is that it illustrates how focusing on the design itself and finding those winners and then scaling into other products allows you to make a hell of a lot more money a lot faster. Finding products before scaling out, particularly products that are selling, is the way that you're able to scale a business and find those winning products really, really quickly. So from here, what I want to do is click on birth flower gift. So just coming in here, we can see the click-through rate's 93%. It stays, pretty consistent above that, 1,100 searches a month through the year, or through the middle of the year it goes up. But then what we want to do is come down here and we just click the average searches, so it sorts by number of searches per month. And I'm going to Command F that, put birth in there because I want it just to highlight, make it easier to reference what we're looking at here. So straight up, birthday gift. Right, so that's 33,000. That's not what we're after. So we want to just put flower in there as well. So birth flower coming down, 1,800 searches a month. There's quite a bit of Etsy competition there. So it's still a tag that I would use, but I want to see on the right-hand side here, the Etsy competition being below. So if we click on that filter, we want to select less than, go 10,000 and go apply. Now, it's going to show us where the opportunity is, where it's got still decent search volume, but a lot lower competition. So birth flower necklace, fantastic. That's showing us that there's still good quality searches there. Anything that's showing above, less than 20, it's wide open. Birth month mug, cool. Birth flower blanket, Grammy sweatshirt, family birth flower. These are all really good terms. So straight away, this first step is identifying the opportunity, finding the highest volume keyword with the lowest competition to focus on. So birth flower necklace is where it's at. That's what we're going to use as the opportunity finder for us. The next step, what we want to do is go and validate that products are actually selling for birth flower. So the easiest way to do that is come straight over into Etsy and just type in birth flower. And whenever you type in these search terms as well, just keep an eye open for these other suggestions that are coming up. So birth flower bar, necklace, birth flower gift, family print, and name jewelry. This is all generated by Etsy. In this instance, I would disregard what everybody's telling us on the right-hand side here. A birth flower gift, that's sitting at around that 8,000 plus if you're going to go off Everbee. So just typing in birth flower, I'm just going to do that search and see what comes up. And we see straight across the top, bestsellers all the way, popular now. And I actually want to look at the ones that don't have ads by Etsy seller on there. I just want to see where we're sort of sitting. And we can see, as I was just saying, birth flower, birth flower, birth flower, 3 different product types there. Say, for instance, you're focused on sweatshirts and your focus is just in creating designs for sweatshirts. But then you have a product that pops off, it starts selling, you're like, how do I scale this on Etsy? That's when you offer these other products. That's how you scale it out. Instead of scaling up, you scale out. Others where you're going to just clean the table, effectively, take all the money off the table, put it into your business. And we can see chopping boards here, more iced coffee tumblers. Very, very good stuff. So this tells us straight away that there's sales being made for this product. So now we've got to go and do a bit more research and just go, okay, so the next question is the design. So what are we going to do that's different, that's going to help us stand out with these? Scroll through, put your filters on as well. You don't want to see these digital planners or these digital products coming through, particularly if it's just designs to help you with your own. So from there, we've validated that, yes, birth flower is selling. So what you can do is come back over into here, and based on that search that we just did, what are the birth flower jewelry? So straight away, birth flower necklace, that's the one where we're going to focus, right? Just like we said before. So next thing what I'd do, again, just to see how it's going over on Amazon. So here, what we're looking for when we're searching for birth flower necklace is just the number of reviews. So if they're getting decent reviews, so look at this, 4.7 thousand, that's great, because if it's 1 review in 10 sales, that's made quite a few sales there. Which is awesome. So again, it's telling us that it is selling. And what I encourage you to do is a message card jewelry. And the way to do that would be to use a supplier like Own Print, because they allow you to do the engraved pendants, sort of similar to this, like this one, with the message card in behind. And you see there's lots of them that are selling, which is all very, very good, particularly when you see the lack of competition over with eRank. So very good. So that's step 2 of the process, is validating that the product's actually selling. Now, step 3 is what changes the game. It really, really does. Now, before I show you the 3rd step in this process, I want to invite you to take a look at the Pod Hacks Accelerator. If you're looking for the step-by-step process to creating your own $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business in as little time as possible, I'd strongly encourage you to take a look at the Pod Hacks Accelerator, because inside, I'm giving you personal guidance, I'm giving you the community, I'm giving you all the feedback and guidance for you to be able to achieve your goals much, much faster. Now, let's get back to it. Now, there's a term in cycling called N+1, and that's when you ask the cyclist, how many bikes do you have? Or what's the best number of bikes to have? It's always N being the number of bikes they have plus 1. So they're always looking for that next bike. Now, I've done a similar thing with the LPD plus 1. And what that means is, forgive Ronnie for the waffle, but effectively whatever launching you're doing at the moment, do 1 more. Always do an extra one. So instead of just launching 1 product a week, which gives you only 1 opportunity, you want to make sure you're always pushing yourself that next bit further. So if you get to 2, do 1 more. But ultimately, the more launches per day that you're able to do, the more opportunity you are giving yourself to find those winning products. And at only 20 cents per listing, it is very inexpensive to be able to test these products and find those winners for yourself. If you're launching 10 products each week, you have a lot more data to work with. You can see what products are getting the clicks, favorited, the sales, and what that means is the more of that you get, the faster you zero in on where those winning products are going to come from. So if you're at one product each week, aim to get 10. If you're at 10, aim to get 20. Always increasing that LPD based on finding those products that people are looking for, based on validating those opportunities, and then actually creating designs for products that people are looking to buy. That is how you're going to do your $10,000 plus months much faster, and how I've been able to sell close to $10 million worth of print-on-demand products over the past 10 years. And there you have it, my 3-step process to being able to create your own $10,000 plus print-on-demand business. Find the opportunity, validate that products are already selling, and then increase the amount of launches that you're doing. Now, if you'd like to learn how to sell the highest profit print-on-demand products in 2025, make sure you're watching this video next. Stay awesome.